You guys already know. Be back with be online with our pregame. We just saying what's up to our dude. We getting ready for the game. It's big game. We in Santa Clara, so you know you always gotta wear a mask. It is what it is. You know what I mean? When you come to town, you put on the mask. We here. We here.
Superdome
Oh, I
here
don't know
in
what's
New
going on.
Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans.
There we go.
Folks,
We
there's
back.
no
We really
place
back.
for this
We
noise
really
to go
back
in
in
the
this bitch.
Superdome. It is loud.
I don't know what it
These
sound
fans
like though. I
are
haven't
ready
tested
for
it. I haven't done
football
none of that.
as their Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's take a knee because we ain't ready. You know what I mean? We ain't ready.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive
here
will
for
begin
Robert.
at the 25.
I feel like it's just a little bit different. Oh, it's still there though. Got a little something going on.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
All right, I think
Second
we're okay.
and 6.
It's a little bit better, but
Not a whole lot there. The defense was
I
ready
ain't liking it,
for that
man.
run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
run the ball
on that
well.
one, huh?
Let's play some good football, man.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
We always got to start off the game with little filler.
Angles that
Gotta
he
know
takes
what's
to the
going
ball.
on.
Took a great angle right there. 3rd play here.
All
this
right.
opening
Appreciate
drive
that,
is
Mike.
up
You know what
against
I
a
mean?
3rd and
Appreciate
5.
that, Mike. Oh, shit. Shit done fucked up and pressing the wrong buttons out here, Mike. That's why you got to check sometimes.
They'll have 2 remaining
That's
as we
why you
step
gotta
aside
check
here
sometimes.
in this first quarter.
I like this one. We back like we never left. You hear me?
3rd play here. This opening drive is
All
up
right.
against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. Got a man. That's how
we throw the grass. We're gonna throw the grass every time.
Down by about a yard as they find
We're gonna
a
throw
way
the
to
grass.
convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Look like you.
And now here's a carry heading left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other
swear to
side,
God,
they get
sometimes
paid too.
plays be missing. Wrong spot. Be in different spots before, different spots after.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball.
He was. I
have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth and move the ball around. And they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield. But this time, they send him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well.
Hey, we did run the ball well, but guess what? Bryce Young, baby. Bryce Young hit him with that 350.
Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage.
Bryce Young hit that 350.
Want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Bryce Young hit that 350, you feel me?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive.
You want me to go for it, coach?
Now what do you do here?
Who the fuck is my offensive coordinator telling me to go for it? Who's telling me to do this?
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
3 points would be a letdown? Who are you? Who are these coaches? Who hired you? I didn't hire you. I didn't hire you. All right, Marina, I don't know what you're saying, but hey, appreciate you for dropping by and leaving a comment. It's been a while.
Shot, a 20-yarder.
Get the chip going, man. We'll take it. Hey, we kicked a lot of field goals last week. We need to punch it in, man. We need to punch it in. I don't like that we can't field goals for just the field goal. We don't.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
All right, let's see what's popping out here.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Brian,
the 30 to the
Brian, we don't play like that, Brian.
Well, this defense
We don't play like that, Brian.
They were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game?
Hey, that's what we play, though, Bowman. Yeah. That's how we play, Bowman. Yeah.
It's a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to get this one.
How are we leaving that? How are we leaving that right there? How? Tell me.
Well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
They still can't get it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Hey, a rack ball out there, baby. Better hold on to that ball. Better hold on to that ball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. That's caught at the 25.
Could have swore there's a dude right there. Could have swore there's a fuck. Oh, no, there's nowhere to be found.
Time through the air.
Come on, corner.
Yards.
Number 3. Come on, number 3. What's going on out here, bro?
They run the counter now on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Kind of sucks because I have a guy out there playing that like hard too. Hard.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Powers through him. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They'll run here on
Let's go.
3rd and goal.
Let's go.
And that one going
Let's
nowhere
go.
from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Come on,
Touchdown,
Vandy.
Saints.
That's easy.
Jeff
You're out
Smith.
there. You're 0
His
yards.
3rd
That's
touchdown
easy.
now on the year.
And we knew he was
And
going with the RPO.
Saints have taken
It's obvious.
the lead.
Brought him inside. Playing you. That should be interception, man. Interception,
Extra point
man.
up and through by Myers.
Sitting there
And
for
that
it.
makes it a
Sitting there.
7-3
Put your hands
lead.
up. You got user alert and all of that shit. Hey, you ain't running for 250 though. Tell you that.
After the touchdown, here's
Tell you that.
Myers to boot it away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how a drive is supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like go to the county fair.
Get hit one
You
time,
don't get
you
the
out,
big
my
stuffed
brother.
animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. He's got a
You're
man.
too slow.
It's his tight end. That's complete.
Too slow. You must not know who I got out there.
And the tight end is certainly a position
Too
built
slow.
to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh my God, this
down.
man
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And
oh, can I see the replay? This nigga didn't even get blocked.
Interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover.
Bro, the nigga didn't even get blocked. Fucking shit. Like, what am I supposed to do there? What? Please, someone tell me. I beg of you, someone fucking tell me.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
know,
1st and 10.
I don't know.
Now a handoff looking right.
I don't know.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Buccaneers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got no time, though. This nigga's gonna be like, shit. How are we going to adjust with our right tackle not being able to block, huh?
The 49er offense set to get this drive
What's the game plan, folks?
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Gotta make something happen, folks. Oh, you gotta put no points
to
up
get
there.
the offense off the field.
There
They're
you go,
going
man.
on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Internet a little
so
shaky.
3 seconds
It's
here
just not
remaining in
hitting
the
like
half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
There's no way I make this right. Like, there's no possible way.
And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here.
I think that was my first miss all year, too.
Contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Go defense.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
At the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Play some football,
and now they'll have
fellas.
some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
About time, Bender. You
Loss
made a
of 3,
fucking
and
play,
it brings
bro.
up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds
Because
right
I did
there.
that shit.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That was my right tackle. Block
Point
somebody
open
else.
through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. See,
they
I
haven't
know
been
it's just
catching
his
and I have
second
been
year in the league
catching.
as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
damn.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic
Put you in
about
the
he shouldn't have
fucking
thrown that
hands,
ball.
my
But
man.
remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Go, Bryce.
Sometimes you have to take
You
your
just score
medicine,
now
as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he
Ain't
sneaks
blocking
his
nobody
way
out there,
forward
but,
only
you
for
know.
a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him.
they're not afforded
Brought down
defense.
for a sack. They get to him for a loss
no
of 4.
time.
And it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit of time, man. Give me a little bit of time. All right, tackle getting beat like he stole something. Like I don't beat you. Must be out. Oh, incorrect. We're out on 3rd and 4. Fucking shit. I'm like wondering why are my routes always wrong? It's because it's fucking. Because 3rd and 4th down, we got even more trouble, man. Fuck.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Oh, what route? We're running out and up. All right. Okay.
They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Man, we're going for this bitch,
the
man.
Coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense
Got an
that
uphill
continues
battle
to
right
struggle
now.
to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trucks over him, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now they try the right side here. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A lot of pressure.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And Anderson's got it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
Just running seat,
His
man.
21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th
little
quarter
stuff
lead.
that you can't do to win.
Myers
4th
connects
down,
on the
guys,
PAT.
open where you can't convert.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Tackles getting beat right away.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
A lot of stuff happening.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
At the Saints' 6-yard line.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 18. Mike 18. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Watch 18. 18's the mic. You're the right man. It's on the right man. 60 back. You got 60 back. Mike 18. Talk. Watch 18.
2nd and 1. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 24. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken down here.
Can you guys block somebody? I'm begging.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans.
Well, came out, had some drops on 4th down, went for it on 4th down, probably should have punted. Made some decisions and couldn't make plays when it came down to crunch time. That's what it came down to. People hitting balls off their hands, wide open guys missing. You can't come out and play that type of football and win. You just can't. It's a type of football that does not produce playoff wins. And as a team, we have to go in and make sure we look at ourselves in the eye. We got to look in the mirror right now. We had plays we could have made, we didn't. Catches we could have had, we dropped. Runs we could have broke, we got tackled. We have to look at ourselves. That's what it comes down to. And it comes down with the coaching staff as well. Coaching staff has to put the players in position. And I feel we were in position sometimes, and then 4th down decisions, game management, coaches failed the course on that one. Bryce Young, 230, should have probably ran it a little bit more. I understand. I was trying to put the ball in his hands too much. I get it. He's young. He's a young guy. That young, fiery attitude had some overthrows, man. Had some short throws that weren't quite there. Some crossers just missed. I don't know what happened. Tight end didn't even go up for the ball. I don't know. We came out. We were going to New Orleans. They fucking partied last night. I caught them coming in the hotel at 2 in the morning, man. At 2 in the morning. We should have knew what it was going to be. We should have knew. But shit happens. It's football. You come out and you expect to play a better game next time. We just didn't make plays when we needed to make. That's all I got to say. Any questions? Any questions from the crowd? Our goal was to rush for 150. We only rushed it 10 times. Goal was to win the turnover battle. Yeah, fumble. No, we had, what, 2 picks? 1 pick? I don't know how many picks we had. We didn't win it. Going to allow less than 4 yards per carry? We didn't do that. He didn't get 250, I'll tell you. He didn't get 250, I'll tell you that. No 250 over here. But Brian, you need to step up, Brian. It was not your best game. They attacked you. Brian. We need to make sure we can play the game. We need to make sure we're ready. We have some media questions. They asked us some media questions. What's the media question? All right. At the midway point, your team's in a good spot. How far do you think this team can go? We think we can win the Super Bowl. I think I'm going to press Super Bowl. We want to go to Super Bowl. That made us upset. That game made us upset. You just want to be in a position to win a Super Bowl. And, of course, if that happened, you need to make the playoffs. And I know we can get there. I believe we're showing this super caliber team. There's a lot of football left. But it's time to think big. Yes. I think it's time to think big. Time to think big. Because we ain't coming out here. We didn't trade for Brian for no reason. Brian is supposed to come out here and perform. He did not perform today. They ran at his side. You have 89 blocks here, Brian. I'll leave that for us. I won't tell the whole world that. I'm going to leave some shit for us, Brian. All right? But I believe we're showing we're a Super Bowl caliber team. There's a lot of football left. But it's time to think big. Team popularity +1 per win. All right? We got a lot of teams left. A lot of big games. A lot. So we're going to prepare. We're going to be ready. Got the Titans next. I think that's computer. I hope not. We're trying to come out here. We're trying to practice. Not trying to not practice, all right? Then we got a bye week. So we'll have 2 weeks with no ball. We can't have that happen. Hopefully there's a Titans guy. Hopefully he sucks. So Young can go for 600. Any questions? Any questions from the... No? That was it. We answered immediate questions. Appreciate you guys. We coming back. Hopefully tonight. We'll see. I don't think there's a team. All right, we out.